A Stoic is what happens when Jedi focus meets Vulcan logic. We have a general understanding as Stoics that the ideal character we must develop is the ability to hold our composure and rely on reason over emotion, no matter the situation that confronts us. But Stoicism isn't about shutting down and shutting off. It's about directing the mind. You are channeling your emotional forces deliberately. In his journal, The Meditations, Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The directing mind is that which wakes itself, adapts itself, makes itself whatever nature it wishes, and makes all that happens to it appear in the way it wants." See how this statement is really emphasizing independence here. No matter what's happening around you, external to yourself, your mind remains independent. You're not drawn into the world, swept off your feet. You've developed a rational independence, a distance from the immediate, so that you can think and act with clarity. But we are not only exercising independent thought, we are taking back our energy from the external. We are developing independent emotion, because our goal, as we explored in the last video, is to stand in the way of our own impulse, to find that mediating middle between interpretation and reaction. Let's do a thought experiment. Let's say someone has triggered you. Any emotion or intrusive thoughts will do, but in this experiment, let's say they've angered you. The first mark of composure is, again, not suppression, but awareness. You still feel the anger, the surge of emotion, the adrenaline coursing through your body. But instead of labeling it anger, see it for what it truly is: energy. Don't waste it by flailing or projecting outward aggressively. Let the energy move through you. And I know you. Some of you are addicted to anger and strong emotions, the adrenaline rush that you get when you give in to that impulse. But stay aware. Stay inside of the body. So does this mean that a Stoic can never show their teeth? If the situation calls for it, how can a Stoic have any edge in dealing with the world if they are to remain composed at all cost? We pick our battles wisely. Not every conflict is worth our investment. In fact, in the case of someone or something that triggers you, the most ruthless response is disengagement. But this doesn't get you off the hook for doing your homework and recalling the event and perhaps writing it down in your notebook. Marcus Aurelius himself, his book, The Meditations, is a personal journal. It was never meant for public consumption. This was a man who made a routine of writing down his feelings, his revelations, and his hard-earned wisdom. And this is important for some of you who have a misunderstanding that Stoics are not in touch with their emotional side. It is critical as practicing Stoics that we explore our emotions and triggers in order to get at the root of its cause. And in some instances, even upon understanding what causes us to be triggered, we may not be able to uproot such deeply ingrained patterns. Instead, we might just have to learn to navigate them, to become adaptable. When we develop the directing mind, we are able to navigate conflicts and setbacks and uncontrollable events, because not only do we understand why we are triggered, we can direct the energy of our frustrations, the force of our intense emotions, into a higher form of clarity. A Stoic shows their teeth not by flaring up, but by utilizing emotional intelligence to decide when and where to unleash force. It's composure with emotional direction, awareness over reaction. A Stoic's power isn't the storm, it's the lightning strike of discernment.